I came to town for Game 5. And you know, as the station owner, he's got access. He's got press access. So he's on the floor. I went to a couple of games with him before. I met Sheila E. So he's on the floor. You don't have an actual seat, but you have your credentials. You can go backstage. You can go to the cafeteria. You meet cheerleaders, everything. And so he's like, if you're going to be in town, holla at me. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be in town. I found me a cheap ticket. I left out of here after work on Thursday, man, about 4 o'clock. My flight was supposed to leave at like 6, which is 5 y'all time. So I was going to get there just in time.
Yeah.
My flight got delayed 4 times. 4 times. Dog, I was sick in the airport. I didn't even want to sit in the bar and watch the game. I just wanted to go somewhere and cry.
Wow.
If I would have been there, it would have been a different story, dog. It would
have changed the game.
Snoop was there. Snoop was there.
Damn.
Digging it.
Our history is like 2 iconic breaking ground, making history in separate ways.
Now I already gave you the keys to the game, Hall of Fame, and you know the name. Rev Run CMN's been getting millions, ain't none changed, but the flow's the same. Wrist on frozen, flow so chosen, school so old, but the OG coasting. New York toasting, LA slowsing, G's in the D and the ballers in Boston. Hollers to Nostrin, parties I host them. Ball to a fall, so you know it's gon' coast them. Run gon' post them, rip them up, toast them. Out to the can, cause they rubbish and I'm roasting. Flow like the ocean, down in the coasting. Drying rappers out to the neck, need lotion. I got the potion to keep you engrossed and dance to my beat, keep your feet in the motion.
What's up? All right, gang, welcome once again to TIPI, the Interesting Part Is podcast, where we talk to some of the most interesting people on the planet, and we tell some interesting stories. I'm glad you could join us today. Coming in today to join us for an interesting conversation is my brothers from another mother, Trey Bell and Malik Peer, a.k.a. the VIP BADBOYZ. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what this is.
What's up? Y'all know what it is.
I mean, if you haven't heard about these guys, man, we've known each other for years and years. These guys started out from their hometown in Arkansas and became world-renowned recording artists. Lots of big hits, chart-topping hits, touring with the likes of Usher, Trey Songz, Neo, Next, Genuine, Tank, T-Pain, Jagged Edge. Who am I missing? Jodeci, DC, Destiny's Child, Donnell Jones, Keisha Cole, Juvenile, who they had a huge hit with, and much more. My man Malik is a Minnesota educator doing some wonderful things in the community. He's also an actor, singer, songwriter, rapper. Remember that time? Tupac, dog?
Rap a little bit.
He's a film writer, director, producer extraordinaire. Malik, say what up, dog.
What's good with the community? Glad to be here. I mean, are we ready to burn it up, pop some bottles, and kick it off? Every time we get with you, Zane, I feel like it's a new kickoff. So
you know what it is, baby. Shout out to my man Trey Bell, who is also a world-class songwriter, singer, musician, actor. These guys have starred in commercials, and we'll talk some more about that as well. He's also a director, film director, with working on 4 movies under his belt, and the list goes on. We're gonna get into all of that. Y'all say hello to my man Trey Bell.
What's up, everybody? What's good?
Now, as we get this thing started, man, you know I gotta jump in right away and gauge, because we are all diehard fans. I remember when Trey took me courtside and I ate hot dish for the first time up in the VIP lounge at Target Center with the Wolves season. I want you to grade on a scale of 1 to 10 the Minnesota Timberwolves season and tell me why you give it that grade. Trey, I'm gonna start with you.
Hey, first of all, man, I like the jacket you got on.
Yeah, baby. You know, y'all know I come to play. Y'all know I come to play.
There it is, right there. There it is.
Y'all know I come to play. I'm
That's
a
what's
lost member, dog.
Hey, that's what's up. But let me see. To answer your question, the Timberwolves, man, damn. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go there. You know, I'm gonna give it a 10, brother. I'm gonna give it a 10. Reason why I say that is because it's been 20 years, man.
Woo!
You know, it's been 20 years since the T-Wolves got there. Since Garnett, right?
Yeah, since Garnett.
But you know, and they got Edwards over there acting a fool. You know, I think he's going to be the face of the NBA. So I think it's a 10 for me, man. You know, you can't take away from what they did this season.
It was amazing.
No one expected those guys to be where they are, man, and they handled their business. So hey, you know, it was a tough matchup, man. But hey, it's only on the up for the Timberwolves right now.
That's right. It's only going up. Malik, 1 to 10, what you got?
Man, I'm throwing out a 7 right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And I'm saying that because, you know, just, you know, as a sports fanatic myself, I love sports. And I just think that, man, when it comes to our sport guys up here, it's just like, it seems like it's a dark cloud over Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you can see what's going to happen because it happens all the time. That's why it's a 7, because it happens all the time the same exact way with the Twins, with the Vikings, now with, you know what I mean? Like,
right. They lead you all the way up. They lead you all the way up to the, and
then we dropping. So I'm at a 7.
You know what? I got a confession to make. I didn't follow them the entire season because of what we just talked about. It's been 20 years. I was not expecting anything. I was asleep on the Anthony Edwards whole thing because he was drafted during COVID, so they didn't have the draft on TV, so it wasn't that awareness. Even though he was there for 4 years, I just wasn't, you know what I mean? But to see those guys do what they did during the regular season, I mean, they put the smack down on every team in the league.
Oh, no doubt.
Season, and for them to get this far, I would give them a 9, and the only reason they don't get a 10 because they was sometimey. They were sometimey, especially at home. At home, they kind of dropped the ball on defense. You seen smothering defense when they was away, and that Denver series, it was killing them boys with just their defense alone. And then they seemed to drop the ball a little bit when they got home. But shout out to our Minnesota Timberwolves, man.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there from training camp this next season, dog. I ain't gonna miss a hoop. You know what it is.
Right.
TIPI, the interesting part is we're on with the VIP BADBOYZ, VIP BADBOYZ Productions. I wanted to get y'all opinion on one more thing real quick, and then we're gonna get into some of the movies and stuff because we got to talk about a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, but as former, and I'm gonna start with you, Malik, as former musicians, producers, and performers, do you think that there is a chance for Diddy to come back from everything that's going on around him?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
absolutely not. And as a former, I'm glad you threw that piece in, because there's one thing to be an ear witness, but it's another thing to be an eyewitness.
Yeah, man.
So us at that level, we were able to witness some things. And one thing just for me, I want to just throw out there, I've seen how desensitized you can become because of power, you know what I'm saying, and fame. And it's almost like once you cross over, you know what I mean, there's no coming back.
Yeah.
For some. And I think he's the one, you know what I mean?
Right.
With that crossover move, that holistic desensitizing, there's no coming back.
Yeah. Trey, what you think, man? You think he can regain any semblance of the fame that he had just 6 weeks ago?
6 weeks ago.
You muted.
You're muted.
You hear me?
I got you now.
All right, this is up. So yeah, to piggyback on what Malik is saying, I don't know, man. You know, we've seen a lot in the music industry, so I think to the fans and to the people, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. But we must have to understand this too. Puffy's really powerful in this industry, right? So, and if everybody is taking notice and seeing what everything is transpiring right now of the people who he do business with, and the people will protect him. You know, he got a lot of people in it, you know, that maybe not want anything to come out on them right now. So
right. Yeah. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
I think to the public, he probably can't bounce, but don't be surprised if he don't get away with something.
Right. If no charges are filed.
Exactly.
You know what? I think in this instance, man, he has 3 roads to a comeback. 1, just shut up, go away for like 10 years, and then try to come back with an artist and do right by your artist. You know what I mean? I think if you let the thing quiet down, die down, if no charges are filed, all these lawsuits are taken care of, people are made whole, I think that's a way. 2, he can find God. He can find Jesus. People have a way of forgiving you when you find Jesus, and you just say, "The Lord take the wheel." And lastly, and only say this because of everything that's swirling around. Listen, man, you know, if he just go full blown, I'm gay. And I was just struggling with my sexuality for years and years. Then listen, the gays run that whole industry. The gays, they gonna speak for them.
I don't know, Zannie. I don't know about that.
Oh, no, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's going too far.
I don't know about that one.
TIP, how the interesting part is, I'm here with the VIP Bad Boys, Trey and Malik. I got to shout out our sponsor, Big Don's Collection. Now, this barbecue sauce is a staple in my household. I got a couple cases I just got in. I'm gonna send y'all some, fellas, so y'all can experience this, man. You got your spicy and you got your original. That's kind of like a sweet kick, lots of sass to it. This one's got a little smoke, a little flake to it. So whatever you do, you can try one of these. Like I said, I was telling Malik before we started, I was on the grill, well, every night, but last night I put it on that chicken, man. It was awesome. Big Don's Collection .est 2020. Big Don's Collection est.2020. Find them on social media. Order you up some. They got spices, they got gear, all kinds of stuff. So take care of our partners there. TIPI, Trey and Malik. Now let's talk about you guys mentoring. And since we've been on this adventure making these independent films, which I love to do, by the way, one staple thing, one thing that we always talked about was Ron Johnson. Ron Johnson was a friend, a mentor, and an inspiration. Tell me how he was an inspiration to you as you guys cross over into the world of from music and TV commercials to the world of film, and how he inspired you guys to write Same Girl.
Hey, woman to chime in on that, Malik?
Man, jump to
it. Man, my boy Ron Johnson. RIP to the Ron Johnson. That's our guy. That's our guy. It's funny, Zannie. You know how sometimes things come full circle. You know, doing the music stuff. You know, Ron was always there, right? You know, not from the beginning, but he became like a family member to us. But he was always talking about golfing all the time. So he finally got us out on the golf course.
All right.
And he was doing movies, you know, so he was doing Hmong movies, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so we out on the golf course, man, and he just, for maybe like 5 years, right? For 5 years, he was trying to get us to come do a movie with him. So he finally got us to do a Hmong movie, and we was like, wait a minute, I like this. I like this. So, So he was like, you guys are writers, man. I believe in you guys. I think you guys are superstars all over the board. I think you guys can get into this movie business and do something with it. We were like, nah, no, man. We're singers, we're performers, man. You know, we write songs, we don't write movies. And so finally, we sat down and we came up with the idea of Same Girl. And he stayed on us. Keep writing. We finally finished it, man. And you know what? He's had a vision. He said, with this movie is going to take you guys places beyond your wildest dreams when it comes down to this industry. I see you guys in this industry. I got your back. So he started introducing us to people, and we finished Same Girl, man. And what you see now is because of Ron Johnson and the movement of Same Girl that actually got us in this movie industry.
Just so everybody knows, man, Same Girl's available. It's on all streaming services right now. Where can they find it?
Oh,
they can find it. Go ahead, Malik.
Go ahead.
They can find it on Prime Video, Vudu, Tubi, and Peacock.
Yeah, right now. So you got to check that out because that was the inception of this whole thing. That's how it all got started, all off the ground. And then Malik, you came up with the idea for Crooked Line.
So with Crooked Lines, you know, we had the opportunity to meet people that had experienced, you know, the sex trafficking thing. So it was really branched off of a kind of like a true story, a true event, and things of that nature. So then this person was into film and acting as well. So, you know, we collaborated with, she did a beautiful job. Name is Julia, as the lead actress in Crooked Lines. So it was really centered around her. So she's the light of Crooked Lines. So it was so easy to write because the story it has some realism to it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And these guys gave me a chance to star not only in some of their music videos where I always played the bad guy. And let me tell you, that was a dream come true for me. But then they said, listen, we need you to be the bad guy in this movie, Zannie. So come through, man. Don't mess it up. And I was in Detroit. I was like, I don't care what I got to do, bruh. I'm going to be there. And we put it together, man. And I can't thank y'all enough for that opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey, Zannie, I want to say this, Zannie, man. We really appreciate you, man. You took that character, you owned it, and you did your thing in that. And we want to thank everybody that has been a part of every movie that we've done, all the talented actors, the crew, the directors that co-directed with us, everybody and all the supporters, you know what I mean, to make this possible. And Maverick Entertainment. No one will see these movies if we don't have this partnership with Maverick Entertainment. Thank you, Doug and Erica. Shout out to Doug and Erica and the crew. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And
this one is also available on your streaming platforms, Tubi, Prime Video, Hulu, and Vudu, not Hulu, Vudu.
Correct.
And Paramount Plus. So check it out, man. Listen, you're going to like it, man. And even if you don't, I could take it.
But let me get, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you some flowers real quick. So Mr. Loudmouth is just like, comes into town. I think his role, when you see the movie, I want you to appreciate more of his character because of this. He walks in, and I'm talking 2 days of filming, bang, bang. I'm talking about just knocking it out the park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? He hitting it and quitting, and he's up out there as a natural.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just so cool to be around people who are advanced like that, and it's just a gift. So he's naturally gifted like that. And so I just wanted to, man, salute you. You came in, you handled
that. You know, like we were talking about this earlier, man. I remember going over the lines and trying to figure out what he would look like and sound like and just prepare. So when they turned the lights on, you ready to go, you know? And there was some long days we were shooting, baby. There was some long days. But that was Crooked Line. So that's 2. Number 3, which is set for release July 9th.
July 9th, 2024, it goes down.
Is Mr. Hit Me Up, man.
Mr. Hit Me Up.
And this was another one that was kind of based in reality. Malik, talk a little bit about the storyline and how you guys came along with this story.
Yeah, absolutely. So this story is kind of like, you know, a bundle package of, you know what I mean, just real life. We got trauma, we have brotherhood, we have betrayal, we have help me out, Bill. We got what you say?
Got it? Yeah,
we got it. So with
infidelity.
we have everything, and again, this is also based off true story, you know. So it's really dear to our heart because we're telling stories not only for us but for our people who've been through, you know what I mean, just trauma as a kid.
Yeah.
And how do you overcome it? What are the resources? Who are your people you're supporting? your support system that's around you, kind of dealing with that. And then what I love about it, you have two people who experience the same traumatic situation, and you can see the different ways that they recover or try to recover from trauma, and then and then how you have to unify and bring that, and how that bond and that love always brings it back home.
That's right. That's right. And Mr. Hit Me Up, you can expect it to drop July 9th. However, Trey has a treat for us. We got our first look at this film, which looks amazing, guys. You want to set up the trailer, Trey?
Let me set up the trailer, you guys. This is the official trailer of Mr. Hit Me Up, right? So we're just going to show the deceit, the betrayal. You get to see all this stuff in the trailer. We don't want to show too much of it, but we hope you guys like this official trailer, you guys. Make it do what it do, baby. Here you go. Mr. Hit Me Up, the official trailer.
Mr. Cash Money, look at your boy cleaner than a
We were just little kids, man. We were just little kids when we went through that, man.
He's crazy, you know.
He may be crazy.
I'm your host, Mr. Hit Me Up.
I think you are big time.
Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you. He's a lucky man.
Yo, Daddy. Give me the gun.
It's just a podcast.
Get it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't wait to see it. And again, as part of what we do, Maverick Entertainment is going to put it out on all streaming platforms. We talked about that July 9th. So make sure, you got your popcorn ready, and you're going to see us all clown out, man. Who was the sports guy from CCO?
Henry Lake.
Henry Lake did an amazing job. Henry Lake did an amazing job. And our leading lady, talk a little bit about how she came in cold and nailed that thing.
Man, look,
Go ahead,
let me speak. She came in through the back door because we were going to shoot. We were like a week before shooting, and we could not find the lead yet. People was trying out, and we were just like, we just got to hold on just a little bit longer. Some was just in the DNA saying, hold on. Man, she came to the back door, you know what I mean, and clowned. And she did an amazing performance that she displayed, you know what I mean. When that clock, you want to talk about that killer, you know what I mean, game time winning shot that the T-Wolves was supposed to hit. She hit it. She banged it.
And now you know that Trey is going to show up. You know that Malik is going to show up. And some of the funny, dude, on the set, man, I wish y'all could have been there. He had some of the funniest one-liners that I had you cracking up trying to stay in character. I don't want to give anything away because I want y'all to really enjoy this in its entirety. But this kid right here, he is hilarious. Who else showed out in that film? DJ Dime.
DJ Dime in the building.
I mean, she showed up. She was the quintessential BFF, right?
Right.
And a little bit of her background. She's actually the in-studio DJ for the Timberwolves. So she was there. She probably got more tissues on the ground than any of us.
Right.
But she did an amazing job, and you guys got to follow her at DJ Dime on all social media to see what she's up to, because she's always up to somebody. She's one of the most in-demand DJs in the country. And I remember when she was cast, man, it was just amazing. It was an all-around amazing job. Congratulations to you guys, because I know you guys leaned in a lot on locations. You leaned in a lot on directing, lighting, coaching talent. There were some other helpful people. Talk about some of the other people who really helped out.
Okay, so we want to give shouts out. We want to give some shouts out to Leonard Searcy.
Yeah.
That came on and helped us direct this joint. He came in, did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Got the actors on their toes and their P's and Q's and everything. What an amazing job he did.
It was great working with him. It was amazing working with him.
And the cameo from Rico Devotion.
Yeah, Rico! Rico! Who also did an amazing job in Crooked Lines. And that's the thing, yo. It's a team. Like, you know, Spike Lee had his crew, you know what I mean? Tyler Perry had his crew of essential people who could come through and pick up the weight in certain areas. And you guys are doing the same thing. Like I said, y'all built that house, man, and y'all invited some talented people to come and join us, man. It's been amazing. Go ahead, man.
We also had a cameo from his name is Brian Angels from the group Day 26.
26.
Yeah. Yes. 26, Puffy's old group. He actually flew in, you know what I mean? We just, you know, he was also, you know, remember us from the VIP days. So, you know, we shared moments about the music industry and stuff like that. So he came in and cameo. So shout outs to Mr. Angels for pulling up on us. I do want to say something real quick before I forget. So back to Mr. Loudmouth. The scene that you're going to see him in, I think it's an impromptu scene. I think that we was on set. And did you guys impromptu that scene? Kind of.
It was written, but I just thought that we could do it in a different way. And it was last minute the way because I got there and immediately we were on location. And I had these ideas. We went by the dialogue in the script, but we just presented it different. And I ran it by my co-star. What is her name? Tammy. And then we sat with Leonard Searcy, and he kind of molded it a little bit more. And then the thing about it, y'all, I didn't put on the costume that you're gonna see until no one could see me when I put it on.
Right.
So no one knew what to expect when I turned the corner. When they said action and I turned that corner, everybody,
wait a minute.
Trey was sitting there trying
Wait a minute.
Face.
Let me chime in on that, Zannie. Everything that they are saying, you guys, is true. Now, I got the original script on the scene in my head. But when Zannie and them came in that door, it was a whole different ballgame.
It was beautiful, though.
It worked out so perfectly because even in the scene, you're probably gonna see the surprise on my face. But it worked out.
I think we threw everybody off, and it was the funny part is that it's like I'm sitting in front of your desk, you're sitting behind the desk. Behind you is the camera crew and the director, and I'm trying to stay in what I'm doing because they cracking up.
Right.
They are falling down laughing as I'm trying to execute the lines and stay in character.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away, but you guys are gonna enjoy it. Again, man, thanks for letting me be a part of this, man. It was all love. Real quick, gotta send a shout out to our other sponsor, my brother Kiss Allen. He has his own vodka. Trey, I was telling Malik, he ain't sent me no more cases, so I had to stop drinking it. So send me some more, dog. Send me some more. @_the Kiss Allen Experience. @_ the Kiss Allen Experience to find out where you can pick up this vodka dedicated to the memory of my mom. When you read the story on the back, you're really going to love it. And the vodka itself is delicious. It's smooth. It goes well with your bloodies or your screwdrivers or whatever you got. Again, I've been using it, but I had to just pump the brakes on that. The Kiss Allen Experience @_ the Kiss Allen Experience.com. So guys, let's talk a little bit about what's next. And Trey, I want you to chime in on not only just the next film that you guys are thinking about, but what's the vision for VIP BADBOYZ Productions?
Okay, so with that said, the next film we're working on, script is done. It's called Package Deal, and if you guys follow us, you guys know, and we talked about it earlier, that every film that we do, we want to show an awareness. We not only do we want to entertain you, we want to take you on a ride for you to learn something, for you to gather something, for something that you can relate to. That's our goal. As far as VIP Bad Boys, the production company, what we're trying to do, we're trying to build that empire, right? That's the reason why we go and we get the untapped talent that no one hears about, that no one knows, because, you know, how we were raised is, in order to build something, it's going to take the community. It's going to take each and every last one of us. And the only way we can do that, guess what, man? We got to go back. We got to go back and get the ones that deserve that wanna, that's hungry, that deserve that spotlight, that deserve a chance, just as someone gave us that chance. And it's a lot of untapped talent here in Minnesota. And there are also some talent in Arkansas, Little Rock, that we're going to go and snatch up as well. But we trying to build that empire, man. We trying to, you know, like 50 got his empire, you know.
Yeah, you already know.
He started. So we want, that's what we want to build, man. We want to build that empire. We want to give everybody a chance. We want to build this empire, which we call the community. That's the reason why we reach back to everybody, the songwriters, the actors, the script writers, the crews, to help build this. We can't do this by ourselves, you know what I mean? So we want to build with build it with the community.
As can I backdoor that?
Malik, go ahead, Malik.
So, and another thing too, what we're working with, you know, I work in schools, so now we're working, as we speaking right now, in communications with 3 different school districts, and package deal is going to be the first time that VIP Bad Boys production, we're going to have a co-star as a youth co-star.
Okay.
So we're going to start, you know, we're going to get, you know, like we were just talking earlier about, is there a gap in the generation with our youth today with us? So with this filmmaking, with this storytelling, we want to hear from the youth. We want to hear their stories. We want to hear their voices. We want to show, you know, on camera, on film, and in the theater, how we're going to pull that together with the youth.
Put it all together. I love that. I love that. And you know, one of the things that we didn't really point out was, in addition to all the technical people, all the IT people who help bring these together, editors and so forth, to the producers, directors, actors, there's also a boatload of musicians who contribute to the soundtracks of these films. And every film, guys, let me just tell you, every film, Trey and Malik, they put out feelers. So if you're a rapper, an upcoming singer, you got some original material that you want to be featured, when we do this next casting call, make yourself known. You know, jump in there, because the reward comes from actually getting your stuff out there. You know what I mean? And so, you know, just check in with us, man, because coming up real soon, I've seen the announcement on Facebook. We're going to start casting for this film. They're going to have to hold a little spot for your boy. Write me in, dog.
Gotcha.
Write me in, dog. I'll be there. You see the jacket? You see the
That's the 4th member. That's the 4th member right there. 4th member,
dog. Put me in, coach. Man, we're going to continue to do some wonderful things. And again, all homegrown. Minneapolis, stand up. This is it. This is our chance to create a legacy for the city. And one of the things, in addition to the Vikings and the Wolves that people talk about in Paisley Park, that people talk about when they talk about, you know, Minneapolis, the dream is to make VIP Bad Boy Productions one of those things that people talk about. And we're well on your way, man. This will be what, number 4?
Yep.
This will be the 4th one, man. I mean, we're really proud of it. Yeah, we're really proud of it. We were told that we may be the only production company to produce homegrown, stationed here,
full feature
movies that will be shown and are showing worldwide. On all streaming platforms. So that's a big accomplishment for us. We're very honored to be a part of, I'm not gonna say history making, but art, you know, this
legacy is making.
So, and this is how we look at it. This is going to be our new motto. We are the past, the present, the future. But not only are we the future, we're going to bring the future with us, with the youth. We're bringing the kids with us, y'all. So Buckle up.
Bringing the future with us. I like that, man. I'm finna steal that. Let me write that down. No, I'm kidding. I love it. Again, it's my guy, Trey Bell Malik Peer, the VIP BADBOYZ Productions. Shout out Maverick Entertainment, who are doing some wonderful things that have been for a long time. The movies we talked about, Same Girl, Crooked Lines, and now Mr. Hit Me Up. You can find them. Well, Mr. Hit Me Up is coming July 9th. Be ready for that premiere. It's going to come to Tubi, Vudu, Paramount Plus, and Prime Video. So one of your favorite streaming services, you'll be able to find that and just say, hey, I know those guys. Hey, that's right down the street from where I live. I know where that's at. You know, it's one of those things. And that's part of the beauty of it. Everybody can connect. If you're from the area, you can connect because you're going to see things and notice things, locations. And that rooftop scene is crazy. You're going to notice things. But if you're not from the area, you're going to lean in with these characters and with this story because it's beautiful. It's brilliantly told and it looks amazing. I mean, y'all be stepping up, man. Let me try that blue car, dog. Let me try that. I'm just going to go to the store. I'm going to come right back. I swear. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. It's time to jump into something we do with every show, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 and why. We're talking about these films. Same Girl was a comedy. Crooked Lines was a thriller. Mr. Hit Me Up, another drama/thriller. I want your top 5 movie thrillers. Top 5 and why. Let's start with you, Trey. And y'all can go back and forth until y'all get to 5. Everybody chime in. So give me your top 5. Number 5.
My number 5 for me, we're gonna go with we're gonna go with The Matrix.
Ooh. Okay.
We're going with The Matrix.
Expect that. Yeah, that's a thriller. It's got a lot of action, a lot of keep on the edge of your seat time, some good fighting scenes. I bet you Keanu Reeves could kick somebody for real. For real. With a smile.
Yeah.
All right, top 5 and why. Top 5 movie thrillers. What you got, Malik?
Number 5, I'm gonna rock with Undisputed, Wesley Snipes and Vin Rain.
They was in jail and Master P. And the boy did. And Ed Lover was the commentator.
Right.
That was a good one, man. Another one that kept you on the edge of your seat. And a lot of people say that was based off true story, Mike Tyson, when he went to jail.
Are you serious?
A lot of people say that was loosely based off his experiences in there. All right, we went to VIP BADBOYZ. We're running short, so let's go to number 4. Trey.
I'm John Wick. I'm John Wick. Them fight scenes, man, they off the chain.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. And the thing about John Wick, everywhere he goes, somebody else get killed. Not him. It ain't never him. It's somebody else who would try to help him or just standing there next to him. Malik, number 4.
All right, number 4, I'm gonna rock with Harlem Nights. The fact that Mr. Murphy was able to get all those comedians together
at the same
time. Would you
say?
That's a
thriller. That's a thriller.
He said, okay. Because I was thrilled when I saw that shit. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's just for me. That's a big move. You know what I mean? A big power move. So I'm just giving you my top 5 of all time.
All right, top 5 and why. At number 3, your top 5 thrillers. Let's just open it up. Thrillers, comedies,
top
action
5
movies. What you got, Malik? I mean, what you got, Malik? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we at number 3, right? So
yeah.
I just said, man, let's just cook it with the movies. My top 3, my 3rd movie would be Denzel when he played Malcolm.
Okay. Spike Lee joint. Spike Lee joint. Should have got the Oscar, dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
He should have got the Oscar, dog. I remember the big thing was he ran out of money. He called Oprah Magic. I was gonna say Barack, but he didn't call Barack.
He was on free and reduced lunch.
Everybody just gave him $1 million so he could finish making the movie. Don't you wish you could do that, Trey?
Yes, indeed.
What's your number 3, dog?
So are we off the thrillers or are we going with any movie?
It's up to you. We can stay wherever you want. Your number 3.
I'm going there, man. I'm going with Love and Basketball, homie.
Okay.
Love and Basketball. You know, I think that was for me, that was that love and that success and that, you know, with your first girlfriend that you fell in love with and y'all just went through everything together and y'all got successful together. You know what I mean? That's my movie right there.
Thing. All right, top 5 and why. We're sitting here with filmmakers extraordinaire, Trey and Malik, the VIP BADBOYZ Productions. Big shout out, Maverick Entertainment. You know, we got to show them some love, and we're running through their top 5 movies of all time. Malik, at number 2, who you got?
Number 2. Now I'm starting to get home. I'm starting to get on. I'm on the front porch right now. And my movie on the front porch, I'm rocking with the 5 Heartbeats. Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane.
Another one of those films from a director who came up independently, Robert Townsend, right?
Yep, Robert Townsend.
That's a Robert Townsend movie.
Yep.
So that fits right in the package. Who you got at number 2, Trey?
All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm going. We're gonna keep it on the porch. Friday.
You know, I know some people, just talking about a generational gap, I know some people who have never seen Friday.
Man, you got to see Friday, man.
I'm like, I'm going to take your card. I'm going to take your card. Your card is revoked. You got to see all the Fridays.
All of them.
Every time I go to the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Especially first, you were giving them fish sandwiches as payments and stuff.
All right, here we go. The big finale, top 5 films of all time. Malik, who is at number 1, baby? We home now.
Number 1 for me, I'm going to do it this way because the Temptations for me at home, what they did to the community, that music, for me, that Temptation is like, it was the homegrown. It was everything. It's the nutrients. It was the lyrics. It was the excitement, the Temptations. So that movie, The Temptations, that's me.
That's you, number 1. Who you got, Trey?
Man, that's hard, man. That's hard. I'm gonna go with the 5 Heartbeats, man.
All right, that's on your list too. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
Yeah,
I'm going with the 5 Heartbeats, man. I'm sorry.
Those are excellent lists.
We're showing an age.
Our movie makers. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the Interesting Party Is podcast. Before we get out of here, do me a favor. Let everybody know where they can reach you so they can follow along and see the journey. The next film we're making. I know we got an announcement about casting coming up for the next film. Malik, where can we find you on social media?
Man, you know, I'm trying to fly low under the radar, but you can hit me up at Naka Gibson. You know, that's my Facebook. You know, hit me up there on Naka Gibson. Otherwise, you can contact me, VIPBADBOYZProduction.com. I stay connected there. So for me, that's the 2-headed monster. Let's get it.
That's it. Trey?
Hey, everybody know to hit me up on Facebook, Trey Bell, TREYBLL. I have to give a shout out real quick though.
Yeah.
Nathan Block at the Woodbury 10 Theater.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to the crew over there at Woodbury 10 Theaters, man. You know, hey, he played all 3 movies in the movie theater.
On the big screen. It gave us the chance to see it on the big screen, right?
Right.
No doubt. You know, we thank Fox 9 for coming out covering the Mr. Hit Me Up premiere. Yeah. And also, you guys, Mr. Hit Me Up, a lot of people don't know. We were, for a weekend, for our premiere, we were ranked 52 in the country for weekend sales.
Oh, when he put it in the movie theater.
Yes, indeed. So shouts out to Nathan Block at Woodbury 10 Theater, and thank everybody that has been a part of all of our films, the actors, the crew. Can't say enough, you guys. Appreciate you.
You know, for me, man, it's like spending so many years on the radio and doing other things around the Twin Cities. It's definitely home to me. But with what you guys have built, it's like y'all, and it's so funny. It's like y'all build a house for creatives, and then, you know, in total anti-gatekeeper fashion, y'all open up the door and say, "Come on in, man. If you got something to contribute, come on in." And that's from acting, behind the camera, in front of the camera, helping out on set, all these things, makeup artists, people who would never get this opportunity to do something like this. You guys invited everybody, and you continue to be generous with your time and with these productions. And I just never seen nothing like it. And I just, talk about giving flowers. I just want to show appreciation for y'all, because we had so many people on set when we were making these films, and everybody felt like they were really being part of something. And that is the love and generosity that you two showed. Y'all set the tone. Like I said, y'all built the house and invited everybody in, and motherfuckers knew how to act. You know what I mean? They didn't come in acting crazy. So for that, we really appreciate y'all, and thanks for taking the time today. TIP out of Interesting Part is, if you like the content, what we're doing with the channel, man, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and do not ever miss an episode. As always in Party, you know how we do. Fly low, avoid the radar, and no matter what happened, when they come for the car, save the radio. TIPI, bitch.
That's what's up, baby.
Peace and
gratitude.
gratitude.
Shouts out to Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas family. Shouts out to y'all. Love y'all.
Our history is like two iconic breaking ground, making history in separate ways.
Now I already gave you the keys to the game, Hall of Fame, and you know the name. Run CMN's been getting millions, ain't none changed, but the flow's the same. Wrist on frozen, flow so chosen, school so old, but the OG coasting. New York toasting, LA slowsin', G's in the D and the ballers in the postin'. Hollers to Nostrin, parties I host them. Ball to a fall, so you know it's gon' coast them. Run gon' post them, rip them up, toast them. Out to the can, cause they rubbish and I roast them. Flow like the ocean, down in the coastin'. Drying rappers out to the nigga need lotion. I got the potion to keep you engrossed and dance to my beat, keep your feet in the motion.